Well, hello all, ThomFnG here. I hope everyone is having a good day and hopefully a good month. Since it's the start of February, January is now over. We can let the memes be dreams now. My word, that was a long month for some bizarre reason. So, what we're going to do today, we are going to do XCOM Enemy Within a Long War. Now, this is not a game that I have played in a long time. I don't even think I completed the first time I actually done it. But it's something I've always wanted to, check in my checklist, as to say. So we're going for Iron Man Impossible. There will be tears, there will be swearing, there will be many things going on. There'll be a lot of deaths, there'll be a lot of sorrow, but I'm ready for it. I am ready for it. I've never. Now, I've already went through a couple of these, but I'm not going to go bore you in the details. I'm just going to go for the ones which I think I want. So I want fixed stats, dynamic war, don't need that. Let's just try to remember which ones I wanted and which one. I knew I should have just wrote them down on a piece of paper, but it is me. I'm only a personal trainer, so I'm not that clever, Nope, missed that. Yep, that. See, I want that because, well, generally what I want to try and do is I really want to try and go for a side build for a lot of the stuff I want to do. I'm only going to maybe use 4 people in general for the genetic modifications, but we'll see how that goes throughout. Like I say, I'll be taking this because I will be making a repair bay. And of course mechs are something I want to get into quite quickly. I want that many, I want that. Yes, I want that. Now this is once a long, like I say, you can change a couple of things in the INI or the core gameplay stuff. Now, speaking with a couple of people on Reddit and a couple of users that have already played this game very successfully, they say don't really touch this one, don't even click this one. Sometimes you find that you have to wait 6 to maybe 10 missions before you even get the resources to do whatever you want to do, so I'm not going to be doing that at all. So apart from that, let's get started. Before I forget, I want to reduce the beginner voiceover because my word, these people I like to talk. So enough of me, let's start watching the movie and I'll see you after it rolls.
In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Yes, well, I don't care what you say, that is the best voice in the world. I mean, Bradford's is pretty good, but the council guy's got the best voice in the world. Now if I remember, it's either Japan or India is the one that I want. Yep, that's the one I want. Yep. I'm basically I'm trying to remember previously to how long I've played it. Interceptors, especially at the start, are very strong, so that's what we're going for. We want to try and get as many UFOs disabled, but of course not killed. Okay, we're right at the start because we want to try and get as much resources as much as possible to start kitting out all our characters from then on. So the way that I've played it, folks, is I have more starting squad members, but the ramp up in difficulty is increased exponentially. I mean, I'm going to maybe even lose 2 to 3 people per mission near maybe the last 20% of the game. So you will see that basically happen at the start. So I do get a couple of things quite quickly from the start, and again, as you progress, it steadily gets longer and longer and longer. So let's get started. Yeah, let the crying begin. Let the crying begin. So I just hope for the start that we have a lot of EPI grenades, and that's pretty much it. A couple of smokes is useful, but we'll soon find out because of the randomization. So hopefully I'm starting out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 people. Okay, I'm pretty sure it should be starting out with 8, but oh well. Well, I'm pretty sure it should be starting out with 8, but we're not, so we're just going to take it how it is. Now this one, if I remember, this is a good way to go down the side because you've got a lot of basic cover here, but where you want to be is trying to get round the side as quickly as possible. Now if you can take the roof, elevation in this game is mightily important. Now if you can get to the roof, you can get to the roof, basically is what I've been told. So we're just going to sneak this way and we'll see how it plays out. Now I want to try and keep my characters hopefully going the same path all the time. Generally you can get caught out and it's just a real pain in the backside. You think, oh yes, I've made it, and then just one space that your character goes on, it just buggles you up for the rest of the pool. I mean, you can literally, the first pool generally is the most hardest. I mean, if you don't get it right, it just makes the game totally different from then on. So everyone's covered, everyone's in some sort of cover. Stick you at the back here, and we'll have you overwatched as well. So there was a lot of movement here. The door that's been opened, so it looks like they're in this area, which is good for me. So now it's either I go up here straight away, or do I just trickle and see where everything is, see if anything appears on the map. So I don't think anything there, which is nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to hunker up on the door, but we're not going to open it. Now I found a very cheeky, someone could say a cheat, someone could call very clever mechanics, is if you have a player just stand on the door, they literally can't get to you because they can't open it. So that's something for you to remember if you are doing this. So I'm gonna go, yep, that's fine. Now what I might do is I might take a couple of people just to stand back, because you never know. I mean, some of them might come down the other way, so that's not something we want to deal with. So I'm just going to have 2 or 3 people just start in the back, just in case we get outflanked, because it can happen. Did I want to do that? Oh, let me view that. No, the great thing about this one, since I've played XCOM 2 as well, is that at least you have more free time to set up your people before you go into it. But I do like that some of the game mechanics in XCOM 2, especially that you can see where some of the people are going with special abilities and stuff like that. I mean, it's very handy. Some, like I say, some would say it's a cheat, but I think it's very good. It's a very good game mechanic. One thing I do hate in XCOM 2 is the countdown, especially some timers, and some of the missions are just crazy in my opinion. So I think if I'm going to go into XCOM 2, I will be taking that away. Truthfully, I mean, it's just not something I really like, but I will be increasing like kind of like the intercept, so how many people we actually get as the game progresses. So you might get 6 or 7. Oh, this is not good. Yes, I am rambling, folks. I do understand that. That's what we're looking for, aye. So can I get up there? No, I'll have to go the long way if I was doing that. And that's something I'm not going to do. So it's clear on that side, so I'm going to go on this side. Yeah, so XCOM 2, there's some great initiative in that game. Really, it's a great game. But I think the initiation of the timer on all the missions, I really don't like that idea. So I will be basically disabling it. I don't want to go that way. I will be disabling, but the reinforcements, that's what I'm trying to say, it's basically increased massively. So you might get to the maybe 4th turn and you might get about 8 more people coming in. You know, that I don't mind, because that I can handle. You know, like certain calculations and some minor tweaks. But this is XCOM 1, so we're not going to deal with that just yet. Go over here. And like I say, I don't know if I want to go up now. I think we're just going to be safe. You know, if we get the meld, we get the meld. If we don't, I'm not going to cry about it. We're going to stick you there. We're going to stick you there. Probably not going to be able to see since I'm blocked by that one, but hey ho, I don't care. What the hell was that? So that one's a definite. It's probably going to be going pretty soon, so like I say, I might just stack up on here, and I might, yeah, I want to try and get 3 guys here and the rest there. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Okay, you never know, we might even get seen before we even get there, but let's hope. Fingers crossed. Nope, I think we're good. I think we're good. We're hopefully good anyway. That's what you aim for. You aim for goodness. But sometimes this game can be extremely punishing. If you haven't played it, folks, it can be extremely punishing. I mean, like I say, just a wrong move or a misclick can really send you off the wall. I mean, but I think that's the challenge of the game, you know. And like I say, this is heavily modified, but it steadily gets harder as you really progress the game. Like I say, the start of it is just try and get as many resources as much as possible, and then after that, it's just a case of planning very carefully. So it seems like there's quite a lot of them. Now I'm going to open this one. Nothing here, and I'm going to move you there. And then, do I want to be brave? Let's go. Yep. Okay. Well, there's definitely one I can see. 20% is absolutely rubbish, but I am in cover, so that is good for me. So stick you there. Now see, this is the case because it's such low and actually going to hit. I mean, we might hit, but we might not, so I'm just going to go overwatch at these folk. I'm not going to open that door yet because I know there's one here, so I want to try and draw them in towards me first before I start going out. And I'm going to send a couple of folk here as well. I might send you here, because flanking in this game is extremely strong, as in with any game you play. If you can flank the enemy, you want to flank the enemy. And I just want to take a pop shot. 20%. It's useless, man. I mean, even you can even miss on 95% hits. So yes, I will be taking it very slow. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you go, folks. 20% or 45%. You know, that's, yes. It's basically what we're trying to say. I still can't get up here, so I think we're going to be losing the meld altogether. It's not the greatest thing, but it is what it is. So either I want to go here and hopefully try and AP grenade them, or flashbang them. Now AP grenades are strong, but like I said, they don't have the best range. And sometimes I feel it's like you really have to be on the characters to even hit them. So sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, so you just have to be careful on how you approach it. So I might try and get the ones, which I don't think I'm going to get. So what I might do is I might just go flashbang them, flashbang that, bring these people up. Like I said, 35%, that's pretty good. I mean, it's no, again, it's no earth shattering, but it's pretty good. And again, I'm going to keep these people at this door. I'm not going to move them up. I'm going to just overwatch over here. These people most likely are probably going to get hit. I might actually even lose a person, but it's something I am willing to take. So am I going to hit this guy? Yes, I am. Good. Now, flashbangs are very strong early on, and they for me, they continue to be extremely strong later on as well. But generally, you have better options. I think the acid grenades start to come into it, and they start to become your, you know, for your engineers especially, it's very useful, and an extremely useful capturing the enemies as well for you to autopsy them and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pop shot with this character. Not bad, 35% hit. I think there might be a couple of things wrong there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up here. They can't really move, and there's a very small chance they're going to hit us. So I'm not going to move with them. I'm just going to overwatch with them. I'm going to steady weapon with them because they might come and get us. You never know. Just overwatch and overwatch. So it looks like they're running. I should have overwatched. Ooh. Okay, so I have an enemy away to the right. And the good thing about that is I can see the trail, so I know where the enemy is. So that's useful. So he's away over there. He's not overwatched because he's took too many turns, which is good for me. Now either I try and move up. Ah, see, that's it gone. I really wanted to get that too. Damn. Oh, it doesn't say. It looks like it's went. So do I go here and get the overwatch? Bugger it. I might survive, I might die. You never know. Grab that. 20%, 65%. He's not in cover. The chances of me hitting him is still slim. I mean, even the highest chance to hit, you could be right beside the character and still miss them. You know, it's just a chance of the game. You know, you are on a roll. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. And what I'm going to do now is I'm starting going to heading these people up because they'll be in better position hitting the enemy, and I know there's a character over there. Hopefully I can see them, which I still can't. That's a bit disappointing. That is a little bit disappointing. So where is this guy? So he's right in the corner. So again, you could cheat a little bit, open up here and toss a grenade in, which I think I'm going to do actually. But like I say, it is an EPI grenade. It's not the greatest, but I'm going to go for it. Oh, 40%. It's either 40% and get the sectoid recovered, or you just kill it. Now I'm just going to go for the kill it because he's buffing, I believe, that character, and if you kill him, the other character gets basically gets hit points off, and you're going to do damage to that as well. So hopefully, if I remember correctly, you put your AP just beside them. You never put them on them, because if I put it on them, you see that it bounces just where the windowsill is, and it's not actually hitting it. So you have to be careful on what you do here. So you either place it just in front or just behind, and you should. Well, there you go. Me and my big mouth, eh? Me and my big bloody mouth. Well, okay then. Well, let's try it again. And that's definitely no hitting him. Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Okay. Well, and that goes up with Scott. So we'll try that again then. Okay, so we'll move you up this time. We'll AP grenade you, and what we'll do is we'll hit you this time, and we'll see if that one works. Okay, maybe they did change it before I was here. Yeah, so you have to actually land them on. Okay, now I know that for next time. Silly person. So what I'm going to do here is he's probably going to run, so I'm going to go on Overwatch with you. I'm going to move you up slightly. Steady weapon with you, so there's nothing here, so I'm just going to steady weapon with these folks, get them up, hopefully get a good, hopefully they'll start coming to me and I can start just laying them in. I'm going to take a pop shot with this person, super duper miss, I'm going to move up, and I think I'm going to Overwatch as well with this character. I can't see him, but hopefully when he moves, I should be in a chance of getting him. And he's, they're back here. I'm just going to take a pop shot. It might work, it might not. There you go. It went in my favour, so happy days. Oh, are they on the roof? So here we go. So luckily I've steadied my weapon with two people, so it should make hitting these people a little bit more easier. Well, you never know, they might go in good positioning that I can launch a grenade, but we'll just have to wait and see. So that character's definitely flanked. 55. I mean, I'm gonna take them. Sure, I might miss. Well, wait now. If I go here, is that a flank? No, because that is in the way. So I'm not gonna move up. I'm just gonna take the 55 and pray 50-50 works. It's not a kill, but hey ho, it is what it is, and I'm going to go for this guy as well. So 55, 55, that's a flank, that's almost a guaranteed kill, so I'm not going to take that one. Do I want to, I always go for pretty much kills as much as I can, so I'm going to take the 50-50 again, and I missed a mile. That's not great. Right, okay, so this is a tricky one here. What I'm going to do is I can come up and it'll be easy for me to start hitting them, but I'm not sure if somebody is up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in full cover and go for the aim and see what they are. Now I might actually toss a grenade here. Again, I think it's out of range personally. Like I said before, I was on the character, but I was just off center and I never hit them, so I'm not going to risk it. I will not risk it for a biscuit. What I'm going to do is put you in half cover. They'll probably try and aim for me, so I'm just going to see where this takes me. I mean, if this hits, great. If it doesn't, I'm not going to worry about it. and maybe worry about it. Now this is a problem here. They're still in good cover, but I don't really have an option to go anywhere else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak them in the corner here, open the door, see where the grenade takes me. Useless. They probably will start shooting at me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can just try and wither them down. Of course I'm going to miss. I'm going to hunker down on this person. 35, 35, 35. I'm just going to take pop shots. Hopefully one of them hits, which it does. It's good for me, and that, I think that person's going to run, so I'm going to overwatch with you. He looks like he's going to run, but first I'm going to get into full cover. They can't hit me at all. I don't think they can anyway, and it's good for going forward because I can start pushing them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to overwatch with this one. You never know. I'm going to stick you in full cover over here and overwatch with them, and hopefully they start diverging onto me, and I'm going to take a pop shot with you. You never know. No. Like I say, you never know. You know, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. Well, that's good for me because I can pop him up, he'll be flanked. He's going to hit the other guy quite quickly. But we do have him. So he was on top of the roof. Ha ha ha. So that was the one that I've seen that was on the roof. Now they can do some heavy damage, but he's moved twice, which is good for me. Hopefully I should only take one shot to kill him. Half the time it doesn't work that way, but you just never know. Good enough for me. He is moving. I'm happy with that. It means I can get a good flank on him, because I have got two people in good cover. I've got one flanked in full cover, so yeah, I'm quite happy. I can still get hit. Suppressed, I'll take that. I'm more than happy with that. Now, do I want to be really thingy here and come here? And that's a definite flank. But he is exposed. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. See what I mean? Only 65. Right. Good. Good. So he got his 2 off, which is good. They can't move because they're going to get hit. I can move up with you. Oh, there's another canister though. It's not going bum 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 bum, which is good for me. So what I might do is I might get up a little bit with you. I'm going to go full with you, throw a canister. I should have moved all the way up. That was stupid of me there. Now hopefully this actually hits them. I'm praying it really does. At this point. Good. Good. What I might do is I might move up again with him. Yeah. Move up again. Try and get that meld. Again, you want to try and get the meld as much as possible because the meld, it literally goes into everything that you do. So you want to try and get as much of it as possible. What I'm going to go here is be a little bit sneaky. Is I'm going to go over here and toss a grenade as well. At this point I really just want them to die now. I think this is all that's on the map now. So I'm not going to play any games. I'm just going to keep it safe now. I don't want any of my folks to get injured. I just want to try and get out of this alive, basically. So I'm going to move you over here, and I'm going to lane into this guy. Happy days. Good. Now, like I say, this is why I reduced the voiceover, because you get this almost constantly, so I'm happy that this is gone. But I am happy. Overall, good mission. I played it well. You know, I went into the cover all the time. I tested my luck on some of the shots. I got very lucky at the start. You know, I think 2 or 3 kills with 20%. That's very good. Well, no, sorry, with overwatches, and even at that, 45% is awfully low to actually hit the target. So, very happy. Now the way that I'm doing this, folks, is I'm just going to basically split here. I'm going to make, I might get the soldiers upgraded into the classes, show you what I'm really going for. I'm not going to bore you with the base management and stuff like that, because sometimes you really have to think ahead, and it might add about 20, maybe even 30 minutes onto the videos, which I'm not going to be doing. So I'm just going to cut it here after Bradford's run speaking. As soon as the next mission starts, I'm going to come up with who I'm going to be taking along and why I'm taking them along, and how I go about gearing up my characters and so forth. So then, folks, I'll cut here, I'll wait till the next mission, and I'll see you in the next one.
One eternity later.
So folks, what I've done here is I've got my basically first 6 people here. So I've already got my medics basically sorted out. There's a lot of smokes and a lot of flashbangs. Basically I play the defense and offense quite 50-50 here. This person is the only one that's really got the good aim ability, if he even goes into steady weapon, but I don't think I'll be doing that quite often. And then the next 1, 2, 3, 4 that I bring in, they're going to be basically the offense. They are going to be getting into their faces. I'm probably going to want to have a flashbang on one, a smoke on the other, and then 2 grenades on the other with the armor. That's basically or I might do a full yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically make them a full sniper, as you will. And I'm going to make this one a full sniper as well, and the other 2 I'm going to make, they're going to be the defense with them leading up, so they're going to be the one with the armor and with the flashbangs. Now I might go for the SMG or the carbine. Let's see, damage here, 2-4 base damage. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is they're going to be up in front, taking the brunt. They're going to be basically hunkering almost, I wouldn't say every time, but almost every time. They're going to be my tanks. There's going to be my, these 2 are going to be my assaults, and the rest are going to be my defensive players and Overwatch strategy. That's what I'm hopefully going for this one. Now it's urban block. Now that I'm pretty sure there is an internet page that tells you a good breakdown of what you're going to get in each one, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to try and remember my knowledge from previous, and hopefully that works out, but you just never know. So let's get started into the mission, and let's see what Bradford comes up with us. So folks, I will see you in the next episode. That'll be coming up hopefully right after this one. Well, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try and make an episode every single day for you. It's something that I want to try and get into as much as possible. Now there will be days that it might not happen. You know, I am a self-employed personal trainer. Some things can come up that I won't be able to foresee, and of course I've got other things that I have to do, like upload my own personal videos that I do, make sure I have stuff to do for my clients and things like that. So I'll try and make an XCOM video every day. That's what I'm hoping to try and get down. So until this time folks, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.